evening, Pleasure Island regulars and attendees. I am KinectDan. Lord Danny the Almighty created me in His image. It's my understanding that my Creator was once what you mortals call a PI regular. The Creator grew weary of this location that brought joy and happiness and unfortunately pain and sadness, so he decided to slumber his way back to sanity. He might have forgotten to set his alarm clock, seeing how he's now rested for close to 5 years now. Times have changed, and so have circumstances. The Creator wishes to join the PI tribe he once belonged to so long ago to redeem himself to those he once shared deep bonds with. And by that I mean I'll just go and shut you all the hell up already about me not hanging out with you guys anymore, alright? As of tonight, if I attend, community service served. Please forgive my Creator, times are challenging for him, but in the event that he does show up, there are rules and guidelines to follow for those who are not familiar with the laws of this tribe. There are many, but my Creator will be satisfied with the basics, like there will be no catfishing. Catfishing, I believe, in your realm is referred to as a human with little to no currency that is unable to provide themselves with alcohol, and for reasons still unknown, ask those who do have alcohol for a sip of theirs. Out of curiosity, this ritual continues all night until they get what my Creator calls a free buzz. Just like a catfish in real life, a bottom dweller that feeds on anything that can get its mouth on, catfishing humans in clubs upset the Great One, so if you see one, please call him or her out. Personal hygiene. The Creator finds this a serious issue. He finds it confusing to meet an attractive earth female, and upon approach, as a conversation engages, Master notices an ungodly aroma emanating from this human's oral area. He describes it as the 9/11 of halitosis. In my studies of human behavior, I do not concur with human mouths mimicking odors as skunk anuses and Andy Dick. My Creator urges attendees to please adjust body odors accordingly. Girl on girl and or lesbian actions will not be tolerated by the Great One. It will be demanded by the Great One. Women rubbing, fondling, grinding, and kissing each other are actions not yet understood in my databank, but seeing how I'm only playing the role of messenger, my Creator's message is clear. And I quote, I finally come out of my cave after 5 years of nightclubbing, and none of you have the decency to provide me with sexy lesbian eye candy in honor of my return. I will gladly go back another 5 years to perfect peacefulness away from all of you if my perverted demands are not met. Wow, never felt that before. The feeling of awkwardness. Moving on. Douchebags and posers. My Maker wishes to remind egotistical characters and exaggerators of where you are if any of you attempt to act up. Atlantic Dance Hall to the Maker will never be second best to Pleasure Island, Ranging from worst to best, number 5 would be Atlantic Dance Hall. Number 4 would be waterboarding. Number 3 would be swallowing 10 pine cones. Number 2 would be re-recording and re-recording retakes of 2 Girls, 1 Cup, and of course PI. PI regulars are real people with real problems that can spot affronts from a mile away. This tribe will not tolerate posers who come up as hardcore thug killers, flashing gang signs and mean-mugging anyone who walks past them in an attempt to imply that his territory is occupied. On Mickey Mouse's property, on a tourist destination area that vacationers come to, and I quote, have a grand gay old time. I do not need confirmation from my Maker to understand that these actions do not make you a gangster. We plead that you please do not make fools of yourselves and just be yourselves. Last but not least, do not drink and drive. A 2011 poll shows the top 10 most deadliest roads on the nation. Orlando came in at number 2, and taking the number 1 spot was Fort Lauderdale as the deadliest roads in the U.S. The Creator is ashamed of this fact. Master and I beg all attendees to be responsible. Thank you all for watching, and please, for the love of God, just subscribe or like.